I hope you are here because you want to drastically improve your learning. I used to struggle a lot with grasping new concepts and developing new skills until I started applying 7 simple tricks. Follow along how I was able to change my learning experience from a slow and often frustrating process to something enjoyable and rewarding. Fixed versus growth mindset. Basics first, the mindset. Growth mindset is a term coined by Stanford psychologist Carol Dweck. It's about believing that your abilities and skills can be improved through effort and practice. Growth mindset taps into the science of neuroplasticity, according to which we can learn, grow, and change throughout our life. Nothing is fixed. By entering this mindset, you remove any limitations you might have. In contrast, people with a fixed mindset often believe that they are born with certain talents and abilities, and they don't even try to change or develop. Understanding focus. Everything changes, so does our focus. Studies show that our focus takes a roller coaster throughout the day. Once you learn how to utilize it for your benefit, it's a game changer. I noticed that I am the sharpest in the morning, and that's why I break my daily tasks into 2 categories. A, for the most important ones that require my full concentration, and B, for time takers, less important ones. So naturally, in the morning, I tackle the most demanding tasks and schedule afternoons for calls, emails, and meetings. This method has drastically improved my output. Entering the flow. Then there is the magic of flow. Distractions were my worst enemy until I found the art of creating a distraction-free zone and pushing myself to dive into what psychologists call the flow state. It was not about working any harder but smarter, by paying full attention to whatever task is at hand and by eliminating all distractions. I mean all, phone, notifications, emails, and so on. That's the key for getting into flow. And remember that multitasking is a myth. Check out this video for more. Breaking down the tasks and batching. When it comes to more difficult or time-consuming tasks, the key is to break them down into smaller and more manageable steps. Otherwise, we just procrastinate out of fear or confusion. Procrastination in itself creates a lot of tension and is psychologically taxing because we start feeling guilty and ashamed. And guess what people do to avoid these feelings? They procrastinate even more. But you can crush your tendency by taking small, simple steps to complete a task, keeping the bar low, so to say. In my experience, I almost always imagine the task to be harder than it is. So just starting and trusting the process does magic. If you want to learn more about how to get rid of procrastination for good, check out this video. Another powerful technique which could help you to get into flow is batching. Batching is grouping similar tasks together. This would mean making all the calls at once or replying to all emails in one sitting. Knowing when to pause. Stop before it feels like a hustle. Ernest Hemingway's tip for writing was, the best way is to always stop when you're going good. What it means for me is that I want to stop working on a positive note when I'm still in the flow but starting to get tired, and not when I'm stuck. This lowers the barrier to start again and keeps your learning motivation fresh for the next session and makes it more enjoyable. A crucial step in becoming a more efficient learner are processes. You know what a process is and what your goal is. Now let's combine this and we will have process goals. You set your goal based entirely on your effort and not based on external outcome. Instead of focusing on grade A in your upcoming exam, you could focus on your systems and routines that help you study efficiently, like these things we are discussing now. This takes the pressure off and the grade will follow. And I just happened to have found this quote for you. Your outcomes are a lagging measure of your habits. James Clear. Are you by any chance getting sleepy by now? I'm sure you are aware of the benefits of quality sleep. If you want to improve your long-term memory, remember to sleep. But imagine having good sleep in combination with some exercise and the right nutrition. What could that do for you? According to research, your memory can be improved with some exercise because it boosts the size of hippocampus, your brain's memory and learning center. In general, a healthy body supports a sharp mind and contributes to better memory and focus. And if you want to up-level your game, consider meditation, which has so many benefits that it has to be covered in a different video. These 7 principles really changed how I approach learning and work. It is not just about the hours we put in, but how we use them. Focus on the mindset, process, and well-being. Here's to learning, growing, and becoming our best selves, one step at a time. Thanks for watching, and remember, change takes time. So be gentle with yourself and give it a try.